All right, Jay's with us now. Special guest talking tennis. Jay.
Yes, thanks, Lane. You couldn't ask for a better weekend to kick off one of the largest tennis tournaments in North America. It's the 81st Stanley Park Open. Ryan Clark is the CEO of Tennis BC. Without a doubt, you will be the busiest man for the entire month of July. Thanks for coming in. Before we talk about this tournament, though, I want to talk to you about Wimbledon. Serena Williams just won her 5th Wimbledon title, 14th major champions. I have to think she's one of the greatest of all time.
Absolutely. I mean, she's going to go down as the greatest of all time. So dominant, such a big, strong athlete, so overpowering for many of the players. As expected today, she got through. A little harder than we thought going in 3 sets, but as expected, she goes through. And, you know, she, even though she's going into 30s now, you know, still very dominant.
She's 30, but she's gone through a lot medically. Yeah. Are we going to see her playing? How many more years do you think we'll see her play? Because when you look at the physical toll her body has taken with what she's gone through, she plays a limited schedule. Yeah, we started to see the, you know.
I think we're going to see a little less of her now. I think you know, with this winning Wimbledon, she's going to feel really good about herself, and I think you're going to start to see a little bit of random. She already doesn't play much of a long schedule, so I think everyone should savor this because I don't think there's going to be many more years of this. So great to see her come out and finish strong here, but this could be kind of a little finish.
Okay, I want a quick preview of what you think is going to happen tomorrow with Roger Federer and Andy Murray. I think if Andy Murray wins, it'll be complete bedlam at Wimbledon. I know he has a shot, but is it realistic with Roger Federer the way that he put his Wimbledon together?
Well, potentially so exciting. I mean, absolute mayhem can break out here. I mean, England's starving for a champion, not just in tennis, but in pretty much anything right now. So, I mean, they're really excited. If Murray wins, I think people are going to storm the grass. I think people are going to actually descend onto center court, get their piece of grass. I think it's going to be outstanding. I think everyone's really excited. This is one of the most anticipated matches for me, and I see it all the time. I just really excited if Murray could pull this. I think he's got a shot. I really do think he's got a shot.
Yeah, I agree with you, although there's a part of me that wants to see Roger Federer win one more major, because I don't know how many more that he has left in him.
I agree.
But then you see the Andy Murray storyline. All right, let's talk about what's happening locally. I mentioned to Lynn in commercial break that this is the 81st Stanley Park Open. It's just like, forget about where the years have gone. This is one of the premier events in North America. The scope and scale of this tournament, I think a lot of people around the province don't realize how big it is.
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's North America's largest community tennis event, but what's the great part? It's everybody. It's from young kids through to 70 years old and older. We've got able-bodied, we've got wheelchair events, we've got international junior, international senior, and all of a sudden we got the $20,000 men's and women's prize money open event that starts next week. It is one of the best free entertainment 2 weeks of the city. If you want to see great sports entertainment for free, come on down to Stanley Park. It's a great place to be. Great barbecue, great food going on. Everything is down there for you.
You pretty much, tennis players just take over the city. I mean, how many courts are you going to be, checking out? Because you use a lot of them.
Oh yeah, we use all of them. There's 17 courts in action, moving at all times, right from sun up all the way till sundown. We were there, matches going on. Parents playing, kids playing. Everybody's watching. All their friends have come down. It's just such an exciting and such a positive atmosphere to be around. For people to experience that, it's really what sport is. It's healthy sport, outside, outdoors, in one of the greatest cities in the world.
You couldn't ask for nicer weather either. We saw the response from the city of Vancouver and the people of BC when the Davis Cup, was here earlier in the season. Tennis as a whole in our country as a participation sport, is it growing?
Absolutely. I mean, we've grown this. The sport is just doing so well. You can see it now. It used to be like, okay, we could show stats, but now just walk outside and look at any of your public courts. They're full, especially on weekends. They're packed. People are going out everywhere. It's not just the clubs anymore. Public parks are full. People are playing everywhere. Young, old, families, boyfriends, girlfriends, husband, wives. Everyone's out there playing. It's such a great game for everybody to mix. And again, that's just what sport is about.
All right, we got about a minute and a half to go. I want to talk about the Olympics, but I also want to talk about a youngster from North Vancouver who's also got a big match coming up.
Yep. Philip Pellewu from North Vancouver. Finals of the Junior Wimbledon tomorrow. He's been in the finals of the Junior French. He's been in the finals of the Junior Australian Open. He's one of the best juniors in the world. Tomorrow he tries to break through to win Junior Wimbledon. What a great day again for BC tennis here, for C players come through.
All right, the Olympics. Vasek Pospisil is going to be there. Yep. What do we see from our Canadian Olympics?
Well, we got Milos Raonic from Toronto. Yeah. He's going to be a seeded player. He's going to be difficult to beat. He didn't have a great Wimbledon, but maybe he's going to be now rested and come through. Vernon's Vasek Pospisil also got in, which is really great to have another player from
playing doubles as well.
He's also going to be playing doubles with world #1 Daniel Nestor. So they've got a shot. You got to think they've got to be at least in a thinking for a medal there. So really exciting to see that. It's just so nice to see. We can now, as Canadians and also as British Columbians, look on TV and see players that have come up through the system here on TV playing playing in the big stages of the world.
Okay, 15 seconds. Are we getting closer to having a national tennis center right here on the Lower Mainland?
There's a lot of good projects coming up. There's a lot of new tennis facilities open, and it's a question of when you're working with the different cities, municipalities, and potential operators, how big a scale. So here's the good news. There's a lot of different facilities on the table, on the projects table, all moved along very nicely. It's a matter of which one do you think can grow to be that big facility.
You do a great job as the CEO of Tennis BC. You do a great job at the Stanley Park Open, the 81st annual. I'll toss it back to Lynn. She's got the great forehand, but it's Westla's backhand that you really got to watch out for. Ladies?
We're killer doubles on the court.
I should check out Lynn's serve. Ace every time.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Ryan, for coming in. Facebook posting said that was the Talio Cannery opened in 1916. That picture from Bella Coola. Yeah, pretty amazing.
Some great history up there.
Yeah, pretty great. Well, it's some pretty great looking weather we've got coming up. So
yes, perfect for tennis, golf, barbecues, you name it. It's going to be sunny all weekend long. So we'll talk about that next hour.
All right, and we have the world's best gelato right here in Vancouver. Yes, that's coming up. We'll show you how to make it, and we'll tell you what it tastes like. Stay with us.